Happy Monday, my fellow strangers. It's Mrs. Strange here again. On today's episode for Stranger Universe, I will theorize on the possibility that Hawkins Lab's first test subject will show up in Stranger Things 4 and the likelihood that he is the main villain. Before we start, please like, share, and subscribe to see more episodes from Stranger Universe. Please turn on your notifications to attend premieres and get a chance to interact with Mrs. Strange and other Stranger fans. Help get this video to 1,000 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe videos like this one. Don't forget to share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our Strange family and find this great Stranger Universe content. And now, let us begin. As we get closer to Totem, Netflix's fan event that will take place this Saturday on their main YouTube channel, we should talk about another potential storyline for Stranger Things Season 4, and more specifically, a character that is rumored to show up. Number 1. The show has made an effort to keep the identity of the first test subject of Hawkins National Laboratory a big mystery. Stranger Things continues to make Eleven, another test subject, as the main protagonist of the series. Her story is the most well-known out of all the test subjects due to her prominence to the show's main narrative. She was kidnapped and raised by Hawkins Lab due to her mother's involvement as a test subject for Project MKUltra. The child was born as Jane Ives, but she was later identified as Eleven, the 11th test subject for Project Indigo, an experiment led by Dr. Martin Brenner. From a very young age, the subjects were forced to display their various powers, in Eleven's case, telepathy and telekinesis. In Season 2, another test subject was introduced with the arrival of 8, also known as Callie. The girl with the power of illusions broke out of Hawkins' lab and focused on getting revenge. In the comics, other test subjects were covered, including numbers 6, 9, and 9.5. With that said, comic book writers were allowed to use all types of test subjects for their own creative freedom except for number 1. Dark Horse Comics agreed to a multi-year partnership with Stranger Things and Netflix to develop spin-off miniseries. Jody Houser serves as the writer behind both of the 4-issue series that have been published. When asked about the freedom in her writing, Houser stated in an interview that the one restriction we got was we couldn't use the number 1. So out of the 11 test subjects, number 1 was the only number not up for grabs, leading Houser to believe that something big was planned for this particular person or entity. The Duffer Brothers must have big plans for number 1 if they're taking major precautions to keep them out of the Stranger Things expanded universe in comics and novels. Keeping the identity a secret makes sense if the series intends to incorporate number 1 into the Netflix series. With the show being the biggest aspect of the series, Netflix would surely want to take ownership of the big reveal. As for when we'll see this character finally being revealed, there is some speculation that Stranger Things 4 will be his appearance, especially with the fact that we are returning to the lab in a big way. There have been a lot of theories that number 1 is the Mind Flayer. It would be an interesting plot twist to have the ruler of the Upside Down start off as a normal human being that was unfortunately experimented on by the workers at Hawkins Lab. Things would be very personal for the Mind Flayer if this was the case, and it would definitely explain the hatred he has for Eleven in the 3rd season of the show. There's also the possibility that number 1 will show up as new character in Season 4 that will unmask himself as the first test subject of Hawkins Lab in a dramatic reveal. Charles Murphy from Murphy's Multiverse revealed a bunch of new characters for Season 4 in early 2020, and nearly every character leaked was officially announced later on in the production. Only a few have yet to be revealed, including a character named Ash, who will be a series regular and whose storyline won't be solved until Season 5. Could Ash end up being number 1? It would make sense if his identity is being kept a secret until the release of Season 4. However, there are some who think that Ash was a placeholder name for Victor Creel or Peter Ballard. The only issue is that they were looking for a mid-20s American male to play Ash. For all we know, they changed up the requirements for this character and needed someone older for the role, especially if they want to distance his age from Eleven. Here's hoping that we get to see number 1 in the Stranger Things franchise very soon. Overall, very exciting times. And that is all that we have for today. Do you think number 1 will show up in Stranger Things 4? Today's special shoutout is for In Your Face New Yorker. Comment down below to become our next special Stranger Universe shoutout. Follow us at STR Universe on Twitter and Instagram to stay updated with us every day. Click on our Discord link in the video description or the comments section below to join the official Stranger Universe Discord server. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please turn on notifications to never miss another Stranger Universe video again. Help get this video to 1,000 views and likes if you really want to see us release more Stranger Universe videos like this one. Don't forget to share this video across all social media platforms to help fans and viewers join our Strange family and find this great Stranger Universe content. I am Mrs. Strange, and this is Stranger Universe.